DJ Baker is serving it to you raw and uncut.
Open your mouth, give you a taste.
Let's get into Bad Boys, everybody. I know, I'm just like, let's get into it. So I think we're all caught up, right? We only got one more episode left. They're basically done. You know what I'm saying? Tynell, oh my, that daughter was gone. You know, I think he took what's Diego with him, right? They were just like, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Okay, I'm not here for all that. I handled my business. I did what I needed to do. I threw some hands. I solved some issues, and then I kept it moving. Okay, shout out to Tynell, one of my favorites on the show. And shout out to Diego, who didn't really change anything for me. Just didn't move the needle. I mean, Diego's Diego. I don't think that we have anything. It's not bad. It's just that he's Diego. That's all. That's it. Plain Jane. You know what I'm saying? Ordinary. That's what it was. You were just ordinary. You're an ordinary alcoholic. But ordinary as it is. You know what I'm saying? Just, as it is. Just, it is what it is. We'll see him back on the show real soon, right? Okay. I'm sure he'd love to come back just for one more time for the free liquor. That's what he's coming for. Karan's got him on the thing, on the Rolodex. I need an alcoholic. Call Diego. Okay. All right. Diego, we have free liquor over here. Come. Jesus. Get better, bro. Get better. Take some time to take care of that. You know you got the problem. You just didn't want to admit it on camera. And I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to admit stuff like that on camera? It's once you say it, it's done. You know what I mean? It's official. And you're damn not going to say it in front of everybody else before you even say it to yourself. All right? That's the truth. I think the star of the show this season would have to be Lilo. Yeah. Shout out to Lilo. He's former administrative assistant Royal. Exactly. Isn't he something? Shout out to Lilo. He was our second administrative assistant here on the Pink Mafia. He was a good one too. You know what I'm saying? Like to stir up all types of drama and stuff. you know, he's one of those. I always call him the chicken head, but you know what? It's the hood rat in him. I don't know if should we call him a chicken head or a hood rat. Which one? I get in hood rat because a couple of people said hood rat. You know what I'm saying? And we say this in all respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he feels that or not, but that's our intention. And and it's easy to say, so I don't have to, do this later on. I could do it now. My intention is to make fun of you, but in a respectful way, because I think, the hood rat about him is the thing that's the most attractive about him. I think if he was someone of a different attitude, I don't know if we want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we'd like that Lilo. We'd like the Lilo that we get all the time, consistently being authentic and being real. Well, that's the same thing, right? Okay, but you got to put together with exactly with the bougetto. When they went shopping. And Lilo goes, I don't know any place that got ham salads. Gosh. Oh, well, I feel you there, bro. I feel you there. And him and Justin, I mean, Well, Justin's a soft top, so it's not. You're not going to get, what I'm saying, all that. Even though, he'll play along for a little bit. But at the end of the day, he's not going to be trying to choke you out all the time. Lilo, like you need someone a little more rougher than him. Yeah. He's a soft top. He's not going to do that. I mean, he'll do it because you like it. He's young. You know what I'm saying? You do things that, but at the end of the day, it's not who he is. And you may like that at the end of the day. I mean, that's safe. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll play the role out, but he's not going to mean it. Because that's what happens when you get into a relationship with guys like that. And when they mean it, I don't know, like you need a safe word or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? With justice, you're not gonna need a safe word. It's always gonna be lightly and gentle, but it's gonna be firm. You know what I mean? Assertive. Shout out to Justice. I think you also came out on top on this show, so now we know you have a huge member. Well, that's important, right? You got a huge penis, and you know how to work it. So, does anyone see these two together after? I do. And mainly not in relationships, but as as FBs. Yeah, FBs. You know what I'm saying? Why not? They'd be perfect FBs. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up. Shout out to Case and Darian. Let me quickly end with these two. Can I just say, sorry, Keith, you didn't really, you was a non-factor, okay? You know that. You and Justin were non-factors. And I think because you both had partners and things, so go on. Go home, Rogers, go home. Even though, Justin, you got to stay and fight Darren in a minute, okay? Because Darren is he's acting a royal fool on these last 3 episodes. I'm looking at him like, ooh, boy, ooh, whoa. He's one of those, like, test your limits. Yes. He's one of those that throws daggers and ain't move. He didn't lift a finger. He's one of those who be fighting with you and beating you up in public, but they ain't moved. They're just sitting there in their little stance, their little porcelain doll stance, while they just throw you and drag you through. And it's just like, you know what? You wait till we get home. That's all I can say. You just wait till we get home, because you want to do this in public, and we already had this conversation in private. And Case was trying to have a good bout of patience here. Good bout of patience, bro. I felt you. You know what I'm saying? I felt those patience getting thin when he came back into the room, and he wants to, egg it on. I'm like, oh, you felt that too, bro. I felt that too. I felt you. But nope. He held it on. He held his own. Shout out the Case. Then you got him, and you started gaslighting him when we got to the party. Because I know you're upset. I'm not upset. That's when the porcelain doll breaks, and he's got to get up and move. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Darian, though. He's got a good porcelain doll, attitude that throws the daggers, bro. Let me go over a little bit on this, okay? Shout out to the Bad Boys. I just want to say that. I know we got one more episode because someone's lying about who's kissing who, and someone's jealous about who's kissing who. And this is so typical. So typical. And I love it. Love every minute of it. Good job, Karan. I love it. It's really juicy and, salacious. You know what I'm saying? And if you need another season, pronto. Check out full episodes of Raw and Uncut, Monday through Friday, 7 to 11, live streaming on We Are You Radio. Or hit the link in the bio to download the We Are You Radio app. Comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening to Raw and Uncut on We Are You Radio, the urban sound of pride.